Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Cougars will kick this away to get us going. Return man decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down out at the 37.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. We bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Cougars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. penalty is good. They jump in front 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Comes up with the catch. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown for Brigham Young. This quarterback on fire today.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Arizona offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's going to take off. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. The Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's the handoff. Pass the spin move. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And on the carry, he's heading left. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Walsh. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Runs through the defender. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Walsh. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Refusing to be brought down. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier in space now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller that has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up.
Running up the gut.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Got it.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work, are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Arizona. A strong fight back. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. You can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Comes the point after example. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at this.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the comeback is on. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 34. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work. First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Cougars pick up enough for a 1st down here. They'll run it to the right side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, BYU. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. The shotgun run call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on third and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on third and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those